Miss Gina was taken by pirates! What do we do, Gold Team? Wait, don't tell me. You guys are seriously going after Miss Gina, aren't you? Okay, well, if you are, at least take these walkie-talkies. When your team is too far to hear your whistle, equip this and use the B button. Yeah, these are intense modern pirates. You know, the kinds with probably have, like, submachine guns and stuff. For now, just calm down. Or not. You guys should just call the mainland. Might as well wait for the adults to handle the situation. Yeah, we should call the police. You're right. You're right about that. We should call the Coast Guard. We should call the army. You really want to save Miss Gina? You should reconsider, bro. We need to call the police on the mainland. Camp is over now, man. Let's go back to the mainland together, alright? You guys are just talking like sane people. You're really gonna save Miss Gina? I misjudge you guys. But who's the idiot who stole their treasure? Anyway, let's go. It's dark. It's spooky. The pirates are going to begin taking out the kids one by one. It's like, find your own hiding place. Whatever, Dorothy. I just wanted to talk. You know, we never did anything about that mouse, though, did we? And this is our tent, so... You know, none of these tents have any sleeping bags or cots. This tent is full. Find your own place. Yeah, they'll be taken out one by one. It'll be like in, Psychonauts. Only here, we're dealing with pirates. This tent is full. Find your own place. Wait, they're all full? I didn't realize there were that many kids. I mean, I guess there are. There are quite a few of them, actually. What are we gonna do? Okay, so we need to go to the valley past the lake. Man, maybe I should have taken these pirates more seriously. So there's the valley, just over there. Let's go around, team. Man, it's amazing just how rapidly things become a life-or-death situation. I mean, Miss Gina was kidnapped because of us. Just think of all the horrible things those pirates might be doing to her. Or, you know, maybe it's better not to. Because we're gonna save her. Maybe. We're just a bunch of kids, though. We can't handle a hostage situation properly. Gina? Wait, that's Jim! Miss Gina's in trouble! What? You already know. They're holding her hostage? They may be tiny, but they seem serious. They busted up this gate and headed to the valley. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and untie me! Those guys threw the key into the lake and ran off. Hurry up and find it. If you don't find it soon, some fish is gonna eat it! Jim, you bastard. Jim, you selfish little jerk. That's all I could say. She's kidnapped and all you can think about is how you need to be untied. Really now, Jim? I thought... Well, I didn't really think much of you, so... Reel in the fish, reel in the fish, reel in the fish, reel in the fish. Here comes the fish. All fish and swish. Splish, sploosh, splish, splish, splash, splish, splish, sploosh, splish. Yeah, this is some intense fishing. Because this is life or death fishing, for more than just the fish this time. Whoa! A freshly caught fish! Yeah, you caught it. Blub glub. Don't worry about me, I can get back to the lake on my own. So that is not the fish. Well, I'm glad that it's, fine. I was rather worried. Alright, I'll just catch all the fish in this lake. Easy. And one of them will have the key. It'll have eaten it. and we'll probably cut it open. Nah, it'll probably just, like, cough it up, because this isn't a cut open a fish kind of game. Oh, we got the key right there. There was only one casualty. Not a death either, just a casualty. Or perhaps a casual key. I'm just trying to lighten up the mood, guys. Don't look at me that way, Dion. I'm trying to keep up morale. Because we are, after all, helping Jim, and that guy's just a meanie. What's wrong with you? Hurry up and take off these chains! Okay. A fish already ate it, Jim. Oh, well. Maybe I'm being too hard on Jim. He is, after all, in a very intense situation. So just put the stinky fish key in there and... Alright, it's open. Thank you so much, Gold Team. I'm sorry I've been such a jerk. From now on, I swear to turn over a new leaf. Not. You dummies aren't planning on going after Miss Gina, are you? You've never even been in a fight. You probably don't even know you can use L to display your health, do you? If your health drops to 0, it's game over, man. Just wait for the police to get here. Life isn't like a video game, you know. Later. But it is, when you're in a video game. Oh, we're full health. So there is combat in this game, then. Oh. That was close. That was close. Well, it's fine. Jack is the most intimidating one. He's pretty tall. Huh? The footprints stop here. I wonder why. I wonder what's past here. Probably a secret passage. Well, there you go. I'm not sure what's mysterious about the rope, but it is an old rope. Where are we? Oh, we're in here. Well, I suppose that... Nah, I won't save yet. I'll, use the rope. It's a large post. It might fall off if you pull it from above. I see. So, we're not going to use the rope to pull out that post. Okay. Alright, so this is where that monkey led us through. I thought I recognized the rope from somewhere. I think we're gonna need a mallet or something, though. Hey, where's that, where's the truth stone? I know I saw one here. Ah, well. I guess I was mistaken. Yeah, I must have been mistaken. With this rope, I might be able to, create a tightrope thing we can walk across with, right? Right. Never mind. Never mind. I was so many kinds of wrong. Well, I think up to this point, it's pretty clear that Jack is also, or is probably our most valuable member of Gold Team. By far, the least valuable is, of course, Dion. What has Dion done? Just about nothing. What's this bird who's hopping around? Yeah, that one. Chirp, chirp, chirp! Oh no, you found me! I don't know anything. Like the fact that there's a luck rock hidden in a tree by the stairs. Nope, I don't know anything about that. If you dash into the tree on the left, it might fall down. But I don't know anything about that. Chirp, chirpy! It's true! I don't know. Believe me. Oh, I see. It works for the pirates. Oh, tree on the left, huh? Well, alright, we got this. And now what we need to do is use our walkie-talkie and... no. We need to use our walkie-talkie and call the others. Yeah, this game is getting increasingly more complex, is it not? The answer is it is. Also, there's that luck stone. Now, I understand that right now we should be focusing on saving Miss Gina's life, but, You know, that's fine. I suppose I need to switch to the goggles. Yes. Now, I admit, it is a little inconvenient that we keep having to switch between them. It should just be that once we have the item, we can use it. But I suppose that would have been somewhat difficult to implement on the limited controls available on the Super Famicom. I suppose what I should do next is switch to... No, I'm already wearing the soccer shoes. Good. I'm glad that I thought to do that. And so we can. I see. It's one on top and one on the bottom right now, isn't it? Yep, it is. Okay, so here we go. Now we're all in position to pull on the suspicious boulder. You know, just wait, so it's marked with a skull. Does that mean that the King Blue put it there? Like, did he put that boulder there? It must be. Anyway, this pretty much confirms that Jack has the most upper body strength of any of us. The boulder's gone. Alright, let's knock the tree down, shall we? Didn't work, did it? No, it didn't. Which tree was it? The tree by the stairs. There we go. You know, I can see that King Blue didn't really want to have a showdown. Oh, it's the monkey. What King Blue really wanted to have was a, you know, was just to cause us trouble. Because if he wanted a showdown, surely he would be out here to have a showdown with us. But of course he doesn't want a showdown, he just wants to take us out. What the heck is this area, though? Like, what are we supposed to do here? Oh, tomatoes! What are these boards? Maybe we could tie them together with a rope. Ah, there's an idea. I'm not sure why you're saying we, though, it's just you. Good work. There's a note up here. Something's written on the board. It says, "Danger ahead. You will be injured." What should we do? I don't know. We're still at full health, so we're not injured yet. Can we not take the tomatoes? Found a tomato. Full of nutrition. It might be good for restoring health. But you can't eat it unless you are injured. Wait, so I cannot just take the tomatoes? Why, do I have limited inventory space? Yeah, I guess I can't take the tomatoes. I guess they're just following in that rich video game tradition of, you know, of health refills being food for some reason. No! Not sure why they said we will be injured. I'm not injured at all. Assemble! I said assemble! I see, it's because they're one screen over. Now, in fact, they're just like a meter away. Or maybe that's not true, it's like 3 meters. A fan? Well, that's odd. It's a suspicious boulder. I think we could lift it if we work together. Yeah. But we're gonna need a... It's not gonna work without everyone in their positions, though, is it? What was your other hint? Tree on the left side. Yeah, I figured. Well, I actually hoped you could repeat your earlier hint again, Mr. Chirpy Chirp Chirp Man. Okay, so They don't have much of any way of helping us, do they? Nope. What we need to do is find some other way around. But the issue is the only other way around, only Jack can clear. What a conundrum. Well, one thing to do, I guess. We have plenty of luck stones. This is why we have them. What good is money if you don't spend it? Bertrand Russell was right about that point. In trouble? Want a tip for 1 luck rock? If you want a tip, choose luck rock from the item menu. Yeah, I will. Thank you, come again. Receive 1 luck rock. Alright, did you already open the treasure chest in the forest? Wasn't there a red treasure chest? There might be something good in it. Chests in the forest? I didn't know about that. Well, let's go look for it, I suppose. I mean, the forest is a pretty broad area. This whole island is a forest, after all. But sure, if there's a red treasure chest around somewhere, well, you better believe I want to open it. It will likely have something really handy-dandy inside. Oh, this isn't the forest at all. This is the ship. The formerly pirate ship, I assume. Yeah, this does give me a similar vibe to Attack of the Friday Monsters. This sort of nostalgic, idealistic youth story with a kind of B-movie, adventure feel. I mean, why is it called Another Treasure Island, though? I assume it's referring to the Stevenson novel, which is the first Treasure Island. But there aren't pirates around anymore who would have bandanas and stuff, though. There are talking monkeys, though. Those are still pretty common. So even this charming story ends up relying on the old damsel in distress trope, huh? Now, like any trope, there's nothing wrong with it in of itself. It's just so overused. It's boring, it's exhausting, and this extreme use of it has some kind of bad implications. What can we do? Well, I guess I can just see what happens if I try going over here with everyone. Guys, what are you doing? What the? Well, it had to happen sooner or later. Oh! Never mind. That wasn't even a bad thing. Hooray! Wait a minute. Maybe we can push those rocks into the sand, and it'll form a bridge over which we can all walk, because they'll get stuck there, in between the two slopes of sliding sand. Sand that would make an antlion blush with, an embarrassment. Because it's so much, so much better than the sand that he's used to. Yeah, this is exactly what we should have been doing all along. Hey guys, come on! Let's roll. Okay guys. Just practicing my jump. Jump! Yeah! What is it with, Japanese media on antlions? I feel like a lot of video games from Japan have antlions in them. At least they do from this era. Is there just like an antlion fad or something? And if so, why? Oh, wait a minute, that was a... What the? Are these enemies? That bird is fast. You get hurt if you're not careful. Pee! Stay out of our way or you're gonna get hurt. Oh. Yeah, these are enemies. Okay, I guess we can't fight them exactly. Ah, criminy. This... Yeah, they told us we were gonna get injured ahead. They said that we will. Like, not maybe we'll get injured, but no, injury is definite, is what they basically told us, what the sign said anyway. So they're enemies, but there's not combat. I see. Oh, it's Mr. Monkeyman. Stop, no further. It's dangerous past this point. Go home. Leave. Listen, Mr. Monkey. Let's talk. Let's talk, I said. His nose? Ouch! What was that for? I'm sorry, I just want to get past. Stop it. Please stop. Anywhere but my ears. Well, we have to get you out of the way. Oh, the lips. Let's get naughty. Ouch! What was that for? Okay, he's not letting us past, is he? Oh, fine. Be that way. Just let us wander around up here and die. Hold on, which one of us has that key? This one does. Well, now we're dead. Nah, just kidding, we're just been wounded. Though the cut will probably get infected, considering after all that it was a bird's beak that did it. Sweet, it opened. Is that all? Okay, I can't linger around. We gotta get out of here, guys. Let's get out of here. Okay, you guys stay here for a sec. There's some things that I need to go do as Dion, because I'm pretty sure there was another chest over there, and I don't want you guys coming with me and getting hurt. Before I go, though, I'm going to record all this in our journal. So let's just take a break for like 30 minutes and write out a journal entry. Yup. Really, writing... I used to keep a journal, but I finally quit because it took so long to write a journal entry. Maybe if I weren't trying to write other things also? I'm sorry, some things just aren't worth the time. We're about to get rammed into by a bird, but at least we can open the chest. Yes, I do believe something special will be inside. Well said, Dion. Look at your perky little face. Sweet, it opened. A mitten ball? Bop anything in your way with the B button. Hold on. Hold the phone. We can... There is combat. Is that it? Yeah, there is. Okay, hey, birds. Okay, it's not really exactly thrilling combat. In fact, it's a rather tricky weapon to use. I think it's still best just to avoid combat whenever possible. Well, I mean, that goes without saying. That's just a standard, standard protocol. Hey, Mr. Monkeyman. Guys, let's get together. Stop! No further. It's dangerous past this point. Go home. Leave. Wait a minute. That's why he didn't go ookie first. A zipper? No! It can't be! No! I'll let you live to see another day. Remember this! Arrgh. Oh, I see. It's just all part of a ploy to kill us. Well, it's a suspicious boulder. Think we could lift it if we work together. What if we put one of us on the left and the right, and the last guy on either top or bottom? I think that's a good idea. I'm glad that one of us doesn't have to go all the way back around to the other side, though. Okay. Well, Max, what do you say we, do some teamwork? You know, these guys are real buddies. I bet they've been friends for years before this camping trip gone wrong. Alright, let's combine our powers together. I like their little, theme music. Very charming. The boulder's gone. It was very brittle. I mean, it, like, shattered. That is a very brittle boulder. Oh, here we are. Yep. Good as new. Making progress. Okay, we'll make another journal entry. This is the 18th one. Well, when you're having such an eventful day, of course you're going to fill out quite a few journal entries. What are we gonna do? Here's my idea. None of those things I just did. This is my idea. We'll charge so darn fast. Hey, let's go over there and clobber that guy. Actually, wait a minute. What am I doing? I don't need to be over there to clobber him. Oh, it doesn't quite reach him. How did he get in there? I don't know. In any case, it's causing us some problems. Is that a stray dog? I think it is. It's pretty angry looking, though. Oh, don't worry, I'll take care of it. What the? Who are you? Something came out. Something's moving by the tree's roots. What is it? Yikes! I was about to be eaten! If I stay here, another dog might try to eat me. So, my present to you is to go along with you. I'll hitch a ride with Fatty here. Fatty? But Fatty isn't here. What are you thinking of doing to a lady? If you don't come closer, I won't go with you. A fairy. Didn't you hear me? I want the fat boy. I think sometimes we want a little fatty. I don't know it. I'm just speechless. There's a fairy! Of all the things we were gonna find here, I did not expect it to be a little elf. It's a sign. This is where we are now. Wow, we've been over a huge chunk of this island now. The island's bigger than I thought. Yeah, it's pretty big. I bet you that the bad guy's lair is like up here. Or maybe it's this little village. Hard to say. How do we get that? I don't know. Well, alright, so we need to get the fatty over here. I mean, Max. I should stop calling him the fatty. That's just impolite. Alright, maybe he can make it, because he's so fat? Nah, he's not heavy enough to make it. Well, I guess it's up to you to somehow, No, that's not gonna work. Nah, it didn't work either. But I think I'm onto the right idea. Run, 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 run! Made it! Nice try, you little short pirates. These are pirates with Napoleon complexes. Almost as ridiculous as the whole, you know, pirate Christmas thing they had going on in Alone in the Dark too. Wait a minute, why does it say 303 in the soil? Oh, I get it. Maybe this little elf lives there and that's her address. This is 303 Camp Island. Yup. Sure. Whatever you say. Hey there, Tubbs. I like husky kids. This'll probably be a long journey, so let's be friends. Polly, the tiny girl, became your friend? She can help us get to places that are too small for us. She seems a little bossy. Uh-oh. Get out of here, you little brats! I mean, I should quit calling you brats. You're not brats, you're dogs. Man, these pirates are really intent on taking us out, aren't they? Well, they think I'm afraid of them. I like how one of us was just napping. Jack, you were just napping. Something's written on the ground. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. It wasn't that. Wait, SOS? It's an SOS. Someone is calling for help? I see, it must have been Holly. Nah, you're the one who was sleeping in the midst of that attack, not Jack. Alright. Let's go, fishing for gems. There we go. Now, I thought that we were getting these for Ms. Gina, and don't get me wrong, at the end she'll be very happy we have so many of them, but I feel like right now she'd be happier if we were getting the police. But now, this is gonna work out, because it's like, you know, kind of summertime, sort of adventure movie logic. It is, after all, another Treasure Island. Just like Stevenson's. And that's the classic adventure novel, really. Oh! Not fast enough. What the? Is there a robot or something over there? It must be. Whatever these pirates are up to, though, it can't be good. Man, they were getting pretty tired there for a sec. The way the Max was sort of waddling along was pretty desperate. But, you know, we are at pretty desperate times, after all. What's with his grass? It's dried out like a mummy. Water. Oh, it needs... The grass is talking, I see. Makes sense. Do we have any water? No, it won't work. Well, Hey, go get some water. Okay. That's what Max said to Dion, and then Dion said okay. To be clear. That didn't work. Here we go. Yeah, nothing else. We're just disturbing her house at this point. Although it's an SOS, so it's not her house. It's just where she was stranded. Alright. Let's, do this! There we go. I see, it's some sort of water robot, which is really doing an exceptionally poor job of watering anything. Well, we better not stand here. We're gonna get water sprayed on us. There it is. What a weird robot. It's sprinkling water like it's haywire. I am a gentle watering robot. I water dried out plants, but without a remote, I'm just a robot. Oh, it's a tragic story, because it's unable to fulfill its purpose if someone isn't there to control it to do so. Wait, what? Oh, I get it. So it'll go... Let's have it water all of these. So it'll go down one. Well, I'm not even sure how this works. Let's just see what this does, what this selection does. I really have no idea what these numbers are going to mean, so let's just see what they mean. Okay? Okay, I see. Now it's going to keep going up until it hits the wall. Then it's going to go down 2 more. Okay, so the real challenge here is that it has to walk all that way. Please control me carefully. Okay, I can. So there it is. Go down 2. Oh, I see. So each step. So it'll take 8 steps. So it'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll take, at the 5th step, it'll be at the bottom of the grid. So then at 6th step, it should go this way. 7th step, it should go that way again, because it'll just hit the wall. And now it'll go up, and it will face that plant, and it will be a watered sprout, not a dried out sprout. Heroism, people. Heroes aren't born every day. What the? Oh, I see. If it hits a barrier, it, like, just turns around and completely throws off your trajectory. I see. Very charming. Hold on, let's see first. What's over here? Another steak. Yeah, we're about as far from our tent as we can be. Another one of the tiny, tiny pirates. They are such tiny pirates. It's kind of pitiful. Oh man, you see, the robot has what we need, the water, and it wants to give the water, we just don't know how to have it give the water. What a dilemma. Alright, fine. I like the little squeaky noises it makes, like it's some kind of adorable teddy bear or a bird or something. Alright, so in that case, how about it'll go that way. So it'll go that way again, so then it'll be a little bit above that, or it won't quite be above that darker square. So then it goes down one, and it goes down another one, then it goes down another one, and then it will go, well, it always sprays water down, so we then want it to go right. And then, or hold on. Okay, so let's try this again. So it goes over, it goes to the left twice, then it goes down once, and then down again. Next, having gone down once, it will go over right. Jeez. Jeez. Whoever designed this robot did a really bad job. What a horrible control device. I mean, what were they thinking? These pirates aren't very bright, whoever the heck they are. Got about as much brains as they do. Well, actually, they have pretty big brains relative to the rest of their bodies, given how tiny they are. Hopefully this combination will work. Hopefully. I can only pray. But actually, I can be quite certain. This is a robot, after all. This is scientific. Well, science is based around skepticism, but it's the best way to be certain of things. It can get us closer than any other means of gathering knowledge can. A luck rock? You know, of all the things that were about to happen, that is not the one I expected. I mean, we need to get that sprout to, like, completely grow large enough to cross the gap. And maybe this one will become like a platform or something? Well, fine. We'll just continue navigating the watering robot. Very well. This is, definitely the worst part of this game so far. By, like, a wide margin. This is gonna take forever. I see. And later on, you have the option of resuming the game from the ship. So that's why that stage was there. Interesting. Good design choice, Mr. Aonuma. Actually, though, since we're here, maybe I should go see about whatever is in the hold. We did never get this machine down here working properly, did we? The answer, by the way, is no. Or, yes, we didn't. Now let's see about this. Oh, it's burning up! Luck rocks sure are strange stones. Yeah, apparently they're some kind of coal. Alright. Well, what else is there in here that needs to be done? So, as long as Dion is sitting there, all these various... Well, the engines are... steam engines are on, but why aren't any of these pistons turning? Why aren't any of the gears spinning? No use. Oh, forget it. We have other places to go anyway. Come on, guys. Mac's taking the helm now. That didn't come out right. It sounded like I said Mac is taking the helm, not Max. I meant it to be like Max is taking the helm, but it came out as Max taking the helm. Anyway, we're gonna come back here later to open that door no matter what else happens, so we should probably go save Miss Gina. I mean, let's not forget, after all, that, since we're on a remote island, it's possible that the police just can't get here in time to, prevent the pirates from torturing and murdering her. And that'd be pretty bad. I don't want that to happen. And admittedly, we've probably taken too long, and we're probably no match for pirates with, weapons and no qualms about torturing and murdering people. But that's fine, because it's not actually. Let's go. When you consider it, restarting from a certain point every time you turn it back on is also reminiscent of Ocarina of Time. Wait a minute. We can go get that truth stone. Or is it a truth rock? Either way, I agree. It does rock. And there it is. Let's see. These are the ones we need equipped, because they let us see underwater. Even though presumably you could dive down without them, because they're not like they're flippers or anything. You see, Max, he could have a future swimming. His body, well, actually all that blubber could make him more aerodynamic. So, yeah, he could be a swimmer. A lot of those swimmers, they try and trim all their body hair off. Because otherwise, well, otherwise, it's not as aerodynamic. That plant, it didn't save that I watered this grass. I'm not watering it again. I don't care. It's not worth it. Oh, hey guys, you should get out of the way or you're gonna get wet. I mean, you're already probably pretty sweaty, but I just thought that I would, give you a heads up about this at least. It's only fair. So everybody wanted to come to the White House came to the White House. They served them barrels of, some pretty potent stuff called orange punch. Yup. And with the orange punch, these guys got really drunk. And then the drunken mob began ransacking the White House. Yup. Ransacking the heck out of that White House. Let me make sure that this works. This does not work. Okay, let's try this again. So, how about it goes down? Actually, how about we send it right first? Because that's a terrible design. Whoever built this robot was very bad at their job. Or at least this interface for moving the robot. The rest of this robot, it seems to be a perfectly capable watering robot, although I would think that the human shape would make it less good at its job. Like, significantly less good at its job. Okay, so this didn't work. So what if we just have it go, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, no. Here we go. I believe that this will get the robot to where we need it to go. Anyway, eventually the White House was saved by the drunken mob, or was saved from the drunken mob, when the White House staff had the idea of moving the barrels of alcohol onto the lawn. Then the mob trickled out of the White House following it. Then they just locked the doors. Wow! It's a giant leaf bridge! Maybe we gave it too much water. Yeah, you know, that's the thing about these tropical islands, is that, they're filled with some pretty crazy stuff. Yep. Well, guys, I hope you're grateful. I literally just saved you. If it weren't for me, this would have ended here. If it weren't for finding that remote control, I mean, because none of you guys are willing to jump. Well, no, I shouldn't be so hard on you. You know, you guys don't have long legs like Jack does. We can't pound in that peg yet. Pounding that peg. Pound, pound, pound. Well, this is where the little pirate man went. Right into the pipe. Yep. Here's another pipe. What's this, strange? I can't even get through that one. But there's a cave right here. It's a sign from the heavens. Oh, it's just a map of the island. Really? You've seen this map so many times. It's exactly the size it was all the other times you looked at it. Why are you surprised? Well, let's go in the cave. We've been going spelunking tonight. What could go wrong? Oh, another shortcut. You know, we could obviously just step over that peg. It's a really stupid, you know, that you even think that's any kind of obstacle. You look like you might be able to fit through one of these pipes. So you can. I thought we might have to send Polly into them, but it goes to show that life is full of surprises. So what I really want right now is to get that stone right there. But how are we going to get it? Oh, a hidden exit of some kind, I assume. Oh wait, no, it's just not a hidden exit at all. It's just the normal path. We've gotten so used to getting around in strange ways that when the path is literally right in front of us, we don't see it. That's deep. It makes you think about that, about the things that influence our perspective on things. We fallible humans. It's a pipe. Where does this thing go? I don't know. Well, wherever it goes, we can't go in it any further. Now let's just follow the pirate. What could go wrong? Death? Yes, actually. You know, I have a feeling we're about to run into trouble. Gotta have the old baseball ready. Aha! We caught one. Our trap rules. Aha! We caught one. Our trap rules. Well, well, boys, I can't really throw my baseball through here, can I? Man, I should have known. They'd even trim the grass to be shaped like an arrow just to trap me. What? Okay, fine. But what the heck can I do then?
We're the Pirate Patchy Brothers. You're pretty pathetic to have fallen into our trap. Want out? Then you've gotta guess our age relationship in order. You hear? I'll explain. The oldest one is to the left of the youngest one.
Oh, pen and paper time. That's the sound of me getting the pen and paper. So the oldest is to the left of the youngest. Huh? Well, yes, exactly. The youngest is to the right of the middle one. Why are they telling us this? Surely they want to imprison us so we don't foil their plan. What is their plan? I mean, don't they just want their treasure back? Why the heck are they doing this? I don't know. And what does all this have to do with that legendary marvelous Captain Maverick? Beats me. And the middle one is to the left of the youngest. I'm not trying to evaluate this information yet. I'm just trying to set it down so that I can have it in front of me. If you figure it out, go from the oldest and point at us in order. So starting from the oldest, huh? Alright, well, the oldest is left of the youngest, and the youngest is right of the middle. And the middle is left of the youngest. Well, let's start out with, the youngest being right of the middle. Wait a minute. When he says right, does he mean they're right? Or the camera's right, like the player's right? Or does he mean Dion's right, like while Dion was Guys, this is why you should never set up a puzzle that uses right-left like this. You should make it clear. Okay, I'm just gonna assume it's from the player's perspective, which is not realistic, but, we just found a little fairy. I'm not that concerned about realism right now. So, the oldest is left of the youngest. So, in that case, the oldest is left of the youngest. Well, it'd have to be this one, because it's the only one that's to the left. Well, no, it could be this one or this one. So what other information do we have about the oldest? We have no other information about the oldest. The only one of whom we have multiple pieces of information about. Well, actually, who isn't? The youngest figures into all three hints. So, the youngest is right of the middle one. So, who... So let's see. This guy is to the right of the middle one. And, the middle one is to the right of the left one. Or, I'm getting confused with middle-aged and the middle positioned. So, it's one of these two. One of these two, then, is the youngest. So, the middle is left of the youngest. And the youngest is right of the middle. And the oldest is left of the youngest. So, let's just say for argument's sake that the middle one is the youngest. In that case, man, Jack would be so much better at this. So in that case, the middle one is the youngest. Then left of the youngest is this guy. And so that's the oldest. And the middle is to... Wait a minute. The oldest and the middle are left of the youngest. Well, how does that work? How does that work? You know, I was considering doing a long play this game. Not anymore. This puzzle will take forever to figure out. I mean, if it changes every time, it probably doesn't. It's probably consistent. So the middle is let's just look at the middle. The youngest is right of the middle. So let's say, for argument's sake... Well, actually... Okay, let's say for argument's sake, this one right here is the youngest. Could that work? We got confused with the middle ones. Let's just say this one here on the left is the youngest. So the youngest is right of the middle one. Impossible. So this one then, let's say this is the youngest. The youngest is indeed right of the middle one, assuming that this middle one is the middle one. And the middle one is indeed left of the youngest. But the oldest is to the left of the youngest. And that's also true. So... that's the youngest. So yeah, let's, you're the oldest. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. You already explained this one. Youngest one is to the right of the middle one. And the middle one is to the left of the youngest one, yeah. Okay. So you're the oldest brother.
You sure about that?
I get it, they're just doing this to torment us. What a bunch of sadistic monsters. You're the second brother.
You're really sure about that?
Yeah. Maybe their voices should be more like, "You're really sure about that?" Because they're a bit on the diminutive side. Like, extremely so. It looks like they got smashed with a hammer or something. You're the youngest.
Not even close. Is that your best shot? The oldest one is to the left of the youngest one. The youngest one is to the right of the middle one. The middle one is to the left of the youngest one.
They're just gonna... Well, I mean, at least they didn't say, just stab us, which is what I would expect to happen. Well, that didn't work. So for the sake of argument, let's say that this one's the youngest. Sure! There's no consequences for getting it wrong, after all, just wasted time. So, this one is the youngest, and if he's the youngest, the oldest is to the left of the youngest. So, the oldest being to the left would be this one. Yep. And, in that case, the middle... Well, hold on. The issue is that the middle and the oldest are both left of the youngest, which means that this one must be the youngest. Okay. Wait a minute, I just did that, and that wasn't it. But how else could they both be to his left? If he wasn't that one, the rightmost one. Maybe I need to chart this out. Some of you must think I'm like brain dead, this is so simple, but I don't care. Alright. We got the one on the right. So, he's the youngest. Now, the middle one, I'll represent the youngest with Y. Now, the middle one is to the left of the youngest. The youngest is to the middle one's right. And the oldest is also left of the youngest. Well, the issue is that then... Well, the issue is, do they mean to the immediate left and immediate right? Because if so, it's impossible for any of these guys to actually have multiple ones, like, it would be impossible. It can't be the immediate, because otherwise it'd be impossible, because the youngest could only have one guy to his left. So what I'm going to assume, then, is that, well, we run into the exact same thing. This guy's the oldest, this guy's the middle, and this guy's the youngest. But they just told us that wasn't it. You know, screw it, I'm looking up a guide. Seeing what with that girl who was kidnapped by the military and which sent her parents a clone, and the real girl was still left lost in the forest before that kindly old man whose memories were stolen found her. I wonder why the military was doing all that stuff. You're the oldest. Then left. Then right.
Gah! How'd you figure it out?
I looked it up, because I admit I would never have figured this out. Alright, fine, promise is prom.
Dude, we're pirates. We're not letting you out. Unless... Give us the goods!
Nah.
Then you can rot in there. If you give me the treasure, she lives. What'll it be?
Yeah, we don't even know what this treasure is. Sure, take it.
Dagnabbit, you'll pay for this.
What is it with the Japanese media and putting such cartoonishly Japanese things in the middle of a setting that isn't Japan? I don't know. Don't fall for their lies. Stay close to your friends. Bye-bye. That puzzle took away most of my goodwill for this game. I thought it was really charming. I was thinking how if this were released here in the West, this would have been thought of today here as like a classic. But you know? Nah, I'm just frustrated with it now. You got a hammer. Once again, unsubtly a link to the past. Mash posts with B. Sure. Or wait, I suppose I need to equip it. Mash! Mash! That was a normal noise for plants to make, right? Absolutely. Hey guys, we're gonna mash these posts and then we're gonna roll this thing out of the way. That's the plan. This pipe sure is in our way. Can we move it somehow? You better believe we can. Alright, everybody's in position? Yep. Well, Max will lead the charge. He seems to be one of those types who's sort of fat, but also kind of strong. Yup. Something like that. So, without further ado...
Alright, let's combine our power.
Oh, we're doing both this time! Okay, I'll finish. Really? This is the level you pirates are on? Just trying to stop us from pushing a pipe? That's really pathetic. You guys are so stupid and lame. I mean, is this really, like, your top-tier crime doing? I mean, you're being outclassed by a bunch of random kids in summer camp? Really? That's pathetic, that's pathetic. They're also definitely getting more resistant the closer we get to putting the pipe back in place. Take that, tiny pirates! Or what? Somehow the pipe is neatly lined up now, said Jack. Yeah. Hey, by the way, Dion. My man. Delicious. Don't they kind of remind you like, what are those things? Fruit gushers? Yeah, some people used to eat those, right? I used to eat them when I was a little kid, but then I stopped. I haven't eaten that kind of stuff in a long time now. I know what you're thinking. Why am I going back down here? Well, there's a truth rock. Remember, Gina told us to get those things. Gotta do what the teacher says. It wasn't here, though. Where was it? Oh, there it was. Oh, that's strange. I guess we're not gonna go get it then. How disappointing. Man, this cave really opened up a whole lot of the island. To think that earlier those kids were just sitting on it. The issue is we can't get back in that pipe now. Well, maybe later. Alright, let's... Yeah, guys. Wow, for a guy who, gets winded so easily, did you see that maneuver that Max just pulled off? I mean, he is in great shape, I tell you what. Alright, let's, cast out. Okay, no, we gotta be careful here. There we go, get the tomato, that's right. Now, we're gonna get the tomato again. Right, well, I should probably save, actually. We're still on Chapter 1? Wow! This is a lot longer than I thought it was. No! I learned that the hard way. I learned the hard way that, that you can lose those tomatoes. I won't make that mistake again. Anyways, for these things, there's always a good use. There's never a bad time to have a luck rock around. Some luck they seem to have gotten us, though. We've nearly been beaten up by pirates a bunch of times. But, they're wacky kids show pirates. This does have an it gives me a similar vibe to those sort of like, not wacky exactly, but those sort of Japanese, kids shows, There are a lot of these kinds of shows where they have like weird adventures. Oh no, is this gonna be like Pac-Man 2, the new adventures, and the minecart's gonna be the hard bit? Oh. What the? You guys okay? You're looking a little flickery there. Well, sorry, I didn't realize what was gonna happen. Well, we're gonna have to attack him in the middle of the cart ride, aren't we? I did not succeed. Let's try again. This time, let's succeed. Alright, hey, Mr. Pirateman. Yeah, you know what? Forget it. Just come on, guys. You know, you'd think he'd be coming over here and trying to kill us or something? These guys are really... Why'd you fall? There was a ladder! Well, I guess they couldn't see it from their angle. I'm sorry, that was just careless. Oh, what's this? Oh, we need to be on both sides of that gate. No, we'll handle it. Don't worry, we're gonna get to both sides of that gate. Man, they're climbing with their heads just like right up at each other's bottoms. That just seems ridiculous. What boyish shenanigans. Hey, you guys wait around for a sec. I want to try something here. Specifically this. Oh, it didn't work. Well, what happens if you get in the cart? Anything different? Now, hold on. So, there's a sort of middle track right here. Well, I get it. Oh. We keep being diverted from the middle track. That's our problem. That's what the pirates are doing. They're diverting us. Wait, is there anything unique about this spot? No. No, there's not. Well, you can jump, so maybe you can jump right out of the cart. I mean, you might get some scrapes, but... Yeah, no. There's the bird I wanted to see. Pluck. Chirp, chirpy. In trouble? I am in trouble. Let me just tell you, you're really kind of not a... You know, you're kind of useless so far, but maybe this time, Pluck, you'll actually tell me something helpful. Apaches blocking the cave are really in the way. What if we tried knocking them over with a ball? Alright, so... What? So I had exactly the right idea all along. There we go. Well, I didn't need that hint after all. Funny how things work out. Oh. Hey, you guys wanna... Oh, there's a whole minecart full of tomatoes. Hey, there! Why didn't it knock him out? Well, anyway, let's not get run over. If we did, that'd be a pretty grisly way to go. I mean, can you imagine? Oh, it's horrific. Wait, is there even... Yeah, there's a platform down here. You shouldn't make us sort of just go down on faith assuming there's a platform. Oh! Well, yeah, they're pretty well armored in these minecarts, I gotta say. I feel like this is farther than we've had to go so far to get to that next platform. Oh well, I can do it. I didn't do it. I did not pull it off. This is bad. We're on the brink of getting a game over in a game where I didn't even realize that was a thing you could do. Oh dear. Oh dear. Whew, we can't even see the next little safe spot on the tracks. Well, fine. Oh, that was close. That was close. If only we could take out some of these guys, but we can't. This just seems reckless. They're like hopping around in their minecarts. Swooned. Oh, we have to go all the way back? What a pain! Wait, did you have to go all the way back in Ocarina of Time? I don't think you did. I don't think you did have to go all the way back, but I might be remembering incorrectly. Yeah, this is beginning to try my patience. But no, I can't give up. If I give up, you know, Miss Gina, she's dead. She's just dead. And I don't want her to die. Okay, I'm not gonna let that happen. So what are these guys called? These pirates have been called Patchies, right? That's kind of weird. Come to think, yeah, why do they all have the eye patch? Surely they're not all missing one eye. That'd just be barbaric. Think about that. Is that like to work for Captain Blue or King Blue or whoever he was? Does that mean they have to take out one of their eyes? I mean, I know that a lot of people have practiced a lot of different kinds of body mutilation over the centuries. I'm well aware of this. You'll need to point it out to me. I know that there's ritual scarification and cosmetic scarification, though it doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe, I guess somebody likes it. You know? Like all these people who get tattoos today. I mean, people have been getting tattoos for a long time, don't get me wrong, but it's certainly as a fashion right now. So that, you know, like in 80 years, people will think of that, you know, the people with the kind of, like, tattoos people get nowadays, people will think of that as, like, something that old people have. Wait a minute, maybe I can knock them off and the fence was just blocking me. Nah. I'm gonna try one more time, though. Yeah, no use. Yeah, this is just... Is there any... How could I have avoided taking damage there, though? Because there's not time to charge up a speed, you know, like a run while we're on the track. I don't know. Well, we're almost to the, you know, past our final goal. Or not past it, to it. It's that arrow down there. You see it? I, for one, encourage arrowing on the side of caution. That was close. That was really, really close. Man, is this dangerous. Imagine what their parents would think if they saw what they were going through here. Come get some. Some what?
Phooey, don't think we'll just let you slide on by. Don't even think about it.
These are the worst pirates in the world. I mean, what, are they just dumb? Is it not obvious that... Well, fine, whatever. One thing I'm gonna do next is, save? I mean, I understand it's pointless, because if I turn this off, or need to go back, you know, I'm gonna not be here. But I'm gonna save anyway. Let's take out some pirates with baseballs. Is that blood? Huh? This is blood! Miss Gina! Just kidding. It looks like paint. But what would that be doing here? Man, I was about to say this was suddenly got serious. But nah. Nah, it didn't get serious. A strange door. The door is actually not very strong. That means... Okay. It's apparently strong enough to withstand a baseball being bounced off of it, unlike a person's face, which I admit is just realistic. Wow! Wow, 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 wow! Look at all this stuff! Treasure everywhere! So, what I think is going on here is that a long time ago, Captain Maverick was some kind of good pirate, and he did good stuff for the monkeys. And so they've been looking after all the treasures he left here. Oh, this game has empty chests. Didn't expect that, actually. Didn't expect that. We'll try opening this one while we're at it. I don't think they're feeling lazy. I think, in fact, it's much more difficult to paint on all these different colors in this pattern. And it's empty too. I bet they're all going to be empty but one. That's my bet. Alright, so, now we need to, no reason to yet. Now we need to use this. Man, that walkie-talkie just sends that hat flying! Wait a minute, this isn't where we needed to go. Hold on a second. Now guys, take the ladder this time. They're just not interested in taking the ladder. They just want to break all their legs. What is with that? Some people just like being in, like taking punishment. It's like in The Underground Man by Dostoevsky. Where, it's, the Underground Man is this guy who wants to, he wants to prove that humans aren't just animals doing what's they, what's desired, what it seems like they should do, and so, he wants to be miserable to disprove the people who say that. Sweet, it opened. Oh yeah, I actually got a thing. 3, huh? Not a bad number. Not a bad number at all. Yeah, you guys said, I don't blame you for sitting. Your dogs must be killing you after today. Probably got blisters on your big toe. That's not so good. Yeah, everyone got a luck rock except for Dion. But at least Dion could celebrate with the rest of them. They're just there. He's a good sport. No! Yeah, I think we should keep the jump shoes. And we should also probably save. Okay, so, teamwork time. This is a very dangerous room. Boulders falling on us. So I suppose this pretty old, not very strong wait, what? Really? Well, alright. I guess we'll, do it this way then. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Those tricksters. Huh? What does this say? What's this? We're sorry, you're stuck here forever, nerds. Sarcastic and rude. Huh. Those Patchies are not good guys. But wait a minute. If there's paint, that's because they painted over the real exit, isn't it? Alright guys, hold on a sec. Let me handle this. Not sure why you painted it red, though. I mean, if you guys hadn't been using that red paint, we never would have found it. Wow, this is pretty sturdy. Ugh, I can't take slamming up against this over and over. It's really starting to smart. Won't work, huh? Well, what are we going to do then? Wait a minute, was it the pirates who were knocking the rocks from the ceiling? Yeah, they have no qualms about killing children. There are lots of logs here. What were they used for? These logs are tied up with rope. I don't think they can be moved. What about these logs? Huh? This log looks like it can be moved. Let's give it a smack. Alright. You guys stay right there. Otherwise, this log might fall on you and kill you. It's a huge log. You can't lift it alone. Well, you see, it alternates between being, like, the characters who are talking, and between being, an omniscient narrator. Alright, let's combine our power. Yeah, I like to imagine they're saying it as a, group. Let's get some speed and boom! Smash it! There's the blood, I mean the paint. How are we gonna get to speed, though? Oh, I know. We even knocked down some luck rocks! That rocks! Yeah, this definitely does give you that sort of adventure movie vibe. Yeah, I thought that things were actually getting serious when we saw the blood, but it wasn't blood at all. Way of faking me out, Al-Numa-san. This rockery in a time that would have been... Oh.
Now's our chance. Get him! How careless. Let's take him to the boss. Boss, we caught those little brats. I'm the greatest pirate under the sky, King Blue.
You don't look so blue to me.
I'm so spectacular. Crying children stop crying and stare in awe when they see me. You kids too terrified to talk? If you don't give me what I want, your pretty little teacher will die. Don't try to play dumb with me either. I know you guys took it. So you did have the crystal ball. That will lead me straight to Maverick's treasure. Now it will finally be mine. Patchies, place the ball over there. Just you wait. The treasure will soon be ours. Sorry, we're keeping her as our hostage. If the cops come, your teacher's dead.
Cheer-o-up, chirp. Oh my, he fell right into one of Maverick's traps. What a dunce. You kids want to save your teacher, right? Then you need to find that crystal ball fast and get out of here. Hurry! Oh jeez. I'm not terribly sympathetic with you, Wario villain. Let's be honest, that's what that guy is. Well, that trap is probably already, like, killing them, so yeah, we need to get her out of there. What was that light? Well, anyway, let's save Miss Gina. Oh. Ah! Okay, guys, let's just head back. Man, it's already daytime, though. Wait, what? What are you doing here, monkey man? We need to save Miss Gina. She's probably already drowning. We don't have time for this.
Ooh, key!
Open door, save teacher.
What, you mean this door? Really? Is this ship connected to that cave? What a creepy door. Think there's a keyhole? Well, let's get closer. Yeah, you couldn't see that keyhole from a foot away. Well, just stick your hand in. It would be terrible if you drop something inside. Guess the moral is, more than keys can fit keyholes. Well, it's certainly not big enough for the crystal ball to fit into, though. Well, who has it? What the? Nobody has it? Oh, wait a minute.
Leave this to me, guys. By which I mean leave it to Polly.
I almost forgot about Polly. Not really. How could you forget Polly? She's a real proud lady elf. Well, I mean, guess we already had talking animals. An elf isn't that big of a leap. This should be a piece of cake. This keyhole was very old and rusty, but no worries. It should open now. Well, huh. Does that mean I could have just come here earlier and opened it before? If only I had thought to. It would have been interesting, sequence breaking like that. Maybe. Alright. Soon chapter 1 will end, presumably.
Ooh, key!
Move ship to save teacher. Hurry, hurry.
Sharpoo! Come on, Winky, you have to explain from the beginning. The door in the cave can't be opened using one crystal ball. In order to open the door, you need 3 more crystal balls. Don't blame me, it's just the first puzzle left by Captain Maverick. We can use this ship to track down the other 3 balls, though. It's the only way to save your teacher. Otherwise, you'll end up like those pirates. So how about it? Do you understand? Let me see the crystal ball. It should show the position of the next ball, sort of like a compass. It looks like you filled the furnace below deck. Now, pull the lever. Oh, this lever? Is that a throne? It's not something that should be on a pirate ship.
Ooh, key!
Push lever, move ship! We all in this together, friends. Friends! Yeah, I know. What do you mean it won't work?
It's a big lever.
Wonder if whoever sailed this ship ran it alone. Why would you assume that? Well, it would be kind of impractical otherwise, but surely they weren't that huge. Yeah. Let's go.
All right, let's combine our power.
At least no Patchies are resisting us this time. And it's also good to know that the Patchies are all dead. Well, not really. They're alive just like Gina is. What's the matter, Mr. Monkey?
Ooh, ooh!
Don't move lever until reach next island. Know what next? Wow! Wait a minute. He's become less articulate. That's weird. Why did he become less articulate? Is this not to say monkey? Alright, what seems to be the matter, Pluck? Chirp chirp hoo! The ship is heading off course! Hold her steady! Oh, no wonder you're panicking.
Looks like a steering wheel. The ship is listing out of control. When the compass is pointing straight ahead, that's when you'll need to lock in the course. Take hold of the helm!
Okay. Oh, I see. When it's pointing straight ahead. It'll point straight ahead any second now. I know it. Just about. No. No. Oh! No! Your timing was off! Lock it in when it changes color, you deadweight! That's just rude. You're talking to... That's just... Well, whatever. Pluck's heart is in the right place. I guess Dorothy's was, too. Wonder how she's holding up. Good job! Now we can go to the next island. The next island? There are multiple islands? This is like Contact all over again. Chirpy chirp! This ship was Maverick's ship, you know. Why don't you go relax outside until we reach the next island? Come on, guys. Gold Team takes relaxing very seriously. We have to be in proper relaxation formation to relax. Man, these luck rocks are good for all kinds of things. Ms. Gina gave us great advice when she told us about them. Though at this point the Coast Guard's probably already on the way. I mean, surely. They must be on the way at this point, because those kids at the camp must have called the police by now. I mean, I know they said this is a remote island, but seriously, it's been a whole day. It's been like 12 hours. Wait, there's a parrot up there. I'll talk to the parrot in just a moment. Wait a minute, is it normal for a ship to have 2 acres? Or to be able to sail with no mast? Well, I suppose that this is not a sailing vessel, it is clearly completely controlled by machines.
Caw! Caw!
I'm glad I found your ship. I needed to take a breather. How far are you kids going anyhow? This island I just came from was crazy. They were having some horrible drought. The people and fields were just dry as dust. It used to be such a nice place. Oh, I've talked your ears right off, haven't I? Toodle-doo. Come on, guess we're going to Drought Island. Is this a cannon? I think it's just another mast that's been chopped off. Oh, I didn't notice the nice details of these mermaids. This is a pretty nice ship that Captain Maverick had. But surely that this is some kind of, like, museum piece if it's just been floating here all this time. Like, are we stealing it? Like, that's not good. We can't just steal this ship. Surely the government isn't just going to have let this island be completely under the control of monkeys all this time. Surely at least some historians would be interested in this ship, right? Chirp-oo chirp. We'll soon arrive at the next island. Pull the lever! Oh, alright. We have to be lined up. You see, this is also strikes me as an unnecessary, like, sort of hindrance. Like, the player should just be able to have them, like, in that row. We don't need to get them set up like this. It just takes more time for no good reason. I mean, it makes sense they need to be lined up like this, but why can't they just automatically line up like this? Doesn't make sense. Anyway, whatever. Let's pull the lever. Or push the lever, is it? What do you mean, position ourselves better? It's so fickle, too! Okay, so we have to go to the other side of it, is that what it is? I'm sorry, guys. It's... You know, as much as I want to say I really like this game, it's just doing too many of this kind of stuff. that's fine. I'll get used to it. I have a feeling we're gonna be pushing and pulling this lever a whole bunch more times. Probably once a chapter. Or twice a chapter, since we have to do it twice to get to another island.
Alright, let's combine our power.
This is a story about friends working together to save their teacher. Stay in school.
We've arrived at an island, but what island?
Come on, guys. No time to wait around, jeez. Let's leave Winky and Pluck there. We got places to go, man. Like this island, for example. Zoinks!